Hey guys, welcome to another video here. We have another historic deck tech for you guys. Again, if you guys enjoy historic content and want to see more, go ahead and leave a like and comment down below to let me know that, and then I'll be happy to do more of this kind of content in the future. I wanted to do something different since I've been doing, or so since last time I did Jeskai deck, and also in Standard I tend to do lots of blue or red decks just because those are kind of the colors that I tend to lean towards. So today, neither of those colors in the deck, as you can see. We have Abzan Company here, named around the card Collected Company. Recently, in the kind of top tables or in the meta, there has been a Jund Collected Company deck that also takes advantage of Bolas's Citadel. And I saw this list and thought this was another potential way of using Collected Company and Bolas in kind of a similar style deck. In this case, it's still a Aristocrats kind of deck. I love how we kind of have two different Woe Striders here. That's kind of funny. So yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. I kind of wish I didn't do that. So to review the deck, we have some Mana-Ins Accelerants in Gilded Goose, Lenoir Elves, Paradise Druid, and Lenoir Visionary. Lenoir Visionary also just being a good hit off of Collected Company. And then we have our actual Aristocrat cards in Blood Artist, which was in Jumpstart, and Cruel Celebrant from War of the Spark. And then you have your actual sack outlets in a Priest of Forgotten Gods and Woe Strider. Otherwise, we have Charming Prince, which originally when I looked at it, I was like, this is kind of weird, I don't really understand it. I like the Scry doesn't seem very useful, the Gain 3 life doesn't seem great, and I don't know what you would use the third ability for. And I thought of, like Knight of Autumn, the one that destroys artifacts or enchantments, or gains you 3 life, or it's just a 4/3. I looked at that card and compared it to this and was like, why not just run that? And then I actually realized that this can be put into play at instant speed off of Collected Company and can potentially save something like a Priest of Forgotten Gods or a Blood Artist or Cruel Celebrant, which are vital pieces to winning the game. Using Charming Prince's ability as almost like a flicker effect to save one of your creatures is a potentially useful kind of utility here. Otherwise, just providing some life or some card selection. So it looks kind of odd, but I do genuinely believe that the Exile ability is probably the ability that I'll most use off of this card. And then to tie everything together, of course, the namesake card Collected Company was powerhouse in Modern and in Standard when it was for quite a while. So just an insanely powerful card. We saw had drafted this card that just looked insane. Really interested to see this card. A lot of people have been talking about putting these kind of mid-rangey, kind of fair ish cards into Historic that people enjoyed in Modern. Alright, so kind of like Scavenging Ooze, right? That those and Collected Company, like nobody is looking at these cards and saying that they're not fair. And then to complete everything, Bolas Citadel, which we're just hard casting in this deck. We're not cheating it into play, but if it comes down, provides an insane amount of value and can potentially just win us the game outright. It's nice because we're only running 4 copies, we're really only running 8 non-creature spells here, as to not conflict with Collected Company, and for that matter, not to conflict with Bolas Citadel, because we kind of just want to be churning out stuff, right? Playing Blood Artists, playing Cruel Celebrants, playing out the creatures, sacking them to things like Woe Strider and Priest of Forgotten Gods, and then continuing to churn through the deck. Lastly, in the lands, nothing really of note here, just some dual lands. There is 2 copies of Phyrexian Tower, which to me I think is super spicy. Yes, it's just a good sack outlet, gives you mana, helps you cast Bolas Citadel, but it also could potentially allow us to cast Collected Company on turn 2. That's right, turn 2. You can have either Gilded Goose or Lenore Elves on turn 1 using something like an Overgrown Tomb or just a Forest, and then on turn 2 play Phyrexian Tower, tap your Elf for mana, sack it to Phyrexian Tower, and now you have 4 mana to cast Collected Company on that main phase. So super cool. Maybe we'll get to do that in this video. I think it's time to get into the games here. Super excited for this sweet deck. Alright, so our starting hand here is a little rusty, but I think it's actually fine because if we draw 1 land, this hand is fantastic. Because we have like Priest on 2, Elf or Ghost Rider on 3, and then can play Collected Company. So I definitely think this is a keep. It's a little risky, but I think it's worth it. Ooh. Might be playing against a similar style deck here, and drawing Lenore Visionary there is not what we want to see. Ooh, okay, our opponent just making a food there is fine. Still haven't drawn our land. We have quite a few in the deck, I believe. So, hopefully we get there. Alright. So it looks like our opponent might be my mono green here, but I presume we'll see a second color made by the Gilded Goose if they are multicolored. But, wow, they're just playing. They have lots of geese. Alright, there is the land. That's amazing to see here. What do I want to do with this? I think I'm down to just shock and play Lenore Visionary. And then next turn we can play Collected Company. Guaranteed. I'm not even going to bother attacking here, because there's no point. So thankfully our opponent has no way to really interact with our Collected Company, assuming that they're mono green. So this Collected Company is resolving. So there's a lot of good hits that we can get off it, mostly Ghost Rider to fuel our Priest of the Forgotten Gods. Ugh. That's less good. Alright, I'm going to let that hit me, because I kind of gotta. This is less good. They have 3 mana after. Alright, that's fine. Wow, all the Collected Companies. I think I'm going to do it now, just because if we hit something... You could play like Ugin, but I think if I hit something that... I guess there's not a lot of things that draw me a card. Never mind, I'm going to pass the turn here. I guess if I hit something I can play Blood Artist, but no, I'm just passing here. Alright, they're making another food. None of this seems particularly relevant. It just comes down to what we hit off Collected Company. Okay, they have Karn the Great Creator here, which they could actually use to get, what is it called?
You will not
Grafdigger's Cage would be really funny here. If they have to read on Collected Company, they could play that here and kind of ruin my day. And that'll actually ruin... Would that ruin Balthus the Citadel? Right, because it says I can't cast cards from my library or graveyard, right? Okay, it's just in Godfarrow's statue, which doesn't do a lot for them here. So they're trying to play it. Okay. Yeah, they're attacking. Alright, when they attack, I'm going to cast Collected Company. You can do it. You got it. Alright, Collected Company. Alright, wow, these are all terrible. I guess Blood Artist and Little Elves. This is the bad part about collected companies, that you get these kinds of hits. Yeah, I guess I am just not blocking. You may cast your God Pharaoh statue. Alright, wow. This is just awful. I guess I could tap this for 2 black. Hold up, let me tap these guys first. Target you. Sack these guys. Target you, target you. So that's step 1. This gives me... Does this give me enough mana to cast Bolas Citadel? It does, but I don't think that's enough. Ooh, that might be enough. So play this, and then I get to cast Bolas Citadel for all of my mana. Or I could cast, like, Collected Company plus something else. Yeah, see, here I think not being able to destroy this God Pharaoh statue is really screwing me. This also ruins this because I still have to pay. I think I just need to cast another Collected Company and try and just get very, very lucky. But even then, I don't see how I get out of this. Yeah, I think I'm just dead. I think I had too slow of a start. Yeah, I'm gonna concede here. Yeah, the God Pharaoh statue just completely ruins us. I personally think they should have just gotten Grafdigger's Cage, but, yeah. Maybe I'm going back on my mind, because I feel like they're having, Night of Autumn would have been very useful. But, we'll stick with it for one more game. I think the bigger problem is that I did not have a 1-mana creature, and we were because of that, we were fairly slow. Yeah, I think the deck definitely needs some acceleration. Like this. This looks great. We can play Temple Garden into Lenore Elves, and then we can play Priest of Forgotten Gods next turn. They might shock this. Ooh, we're playing against Goblins. Goblins. I'm gonna play Priest here. So that next turn I can play Ghost Rider here. I'm not gonna attack with the Elf just because I definitely don't want them to trade for it. I guess. Yeah, I don't wanna even offer it up. This is just don't mess around with that. Yeah. Okay, second Scope Prospector. Okay. Yeah. So I think my plan here is to maybe not. Maybe I'm playing the Lenore Elves and Blood Artist here to get the train rolling. Yeah, that seems good. I'm gonna actually pass too. They could use like, you know, some mana acceleration, or they have like 5 mana on the table here, but I'm not worried just yet. Now here's kind of the funny thing is, like, if this were Mayhem Devil, if this was a Mayhem Devil deck, this would actually be very good against them. Alright, so no attacks from them just yet. So yeah, I think step 1 is cast Ghost Rider. And then step 2 is activate Priest to target them. Sack the Goat and the Elf to get 2 mana, draw a card, and have them sack a creature. And we get to gain a bunch of life here. Yep, that's fantastic. So we actually get to play a second Priest here. Yeah. And just play this Overgrown Tomb tapped. Seems good. So next turn we get to Woe Strider, sack this Woe Strider and the goat, and do a bunch of stuff. Ooh. Phyrexian Tower. Is that standard? I guess to play a very early Muxus? But that doesn't make sense to me. But this Blood Artist doing a heck of a lot of work here. Yeah, so this Charming Prince not doing much right now besides just, I guess next turn we could play it before we play the Wolf Strider to scry, but that doesn't seem as useful. So what are they deciding? They could just play Muxus here, yeah. I was gonna say. Yep, that's gonna resolve. Don't be insane, please. Alright. You know, it could be worse. I'm just gonna attack like that. Doesn't have trample, right? Yeah, I'll just block here and sack it to Woe Strider. Oops. I don't want the Gilded Goose. Okay. Yeah, here I think I'm just playing. Ooh, what am I doing? Could be gaining 3. Could be playing both of these, sacking them. No, I can't play both. I can play this. I think I could play. Yeah, I could play this, sack both. Is this 3? No, it's 4 cards. What's the best way to do this? I think I just do the just one Woe Strider. Maybe I sack both of them. No, let's not do that yet, because then I can use them all to block. Yeah, I think that's a better plan. So they get to go off with Conspicuous Snoop here. Yeah, there's kind of... Oh, I guess they do that. They get Krenko, and then they do a lot of stuff. Yeah, I think we're dead, because they all have haste too. But I don't think there was any way for us to interact with that. Alright, put it into your hand. So you get Skirk Prospector. Okay. Oh, this doesn't put it on top. This puts it in their hand. So never mind. Okay. Yep. But like, don't I just block that? Because they have 1, 3, 6, 3, 9, plus 6, that's 15 damage. Hold up. 6, 12, no, 12 plus 6 is 18 damage. Yeah, wait a sec. Oh, but then they have Skirk Prospector. Wait. Yeah. But if I just block this... Well, I should block this and something else. Like this. I could block this and this. Yeah, and then just... second, then I probably have lethal on the crackback. Yeah, I'm confused there. Because this also doesn't deal damage to us, right? Yeah. Yeah. I was like, wait, what? So yeah, that's a good, you know, kind of case for playing out the game, even though they made a very strong play, right? They got boxes, they resolved it, and they did a bunch of stuff. But, like, people can make mistakes. Um, so you always have to make decisions and keep playing to allow for what you would call human error. Okie dokie. Oh, we got it. Right, because we have... Oh, no, we don't have it on turn 1. This would be like a turn 3 company. Yes, the issue is we don't have a forest land. We don't have a green source, an untapped green source in turn 1. But I still think this is worth it. Because I can play, like, this on turn 1. And, yeah, I just gotta play Godless Shrine tapped. And then we can play Woodland Cemetery, play Gilded Goose. Next turn, play Phyrexian Tower. And do that. And then we have Collected Company on turn 3. Alright, so this looks like mono red. There's our green source. Big sad. You're one off. Literally one card off. But it should be fine here. Play Phyrexian Tower, cast Collected Company, and have a fun time. Oh, it's goblins instead. Alright. You know, I don't know if this is the correct play, but I think it's the fun play. So yeah, I'm gonna sack the food, add a green. Does that... Oh, this just adds 2. So I don't actually need to do that, but I'm going to, because I don't really have a lot of use for the food. Yeah, wait, this was a big misplay. I should have done this... Okay, well, it's fine. I didn't need to do this at all. I didn't need to play the Phyrexian Tower at all, but it's fine. We cast Collected Company. We did some things. Okay. I mean, don't I just get to block that? Take 5? Let's play the Visionary here. And just play, like, Godless Shrine tapped. Could play Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider and Paradise Druid, but no, I think I need to draw cards and get through our deck here. Does that do anything for me? Nah. There's no reason to attack, so... Let's see. Okay, they have Goblin Chieftain. Okay, attacking again. Again, I'm just gonna take my beats here. Alright. I don't want to tap the Phyrexian Tower. I want to tap everything else. Alright. Could sack one of these and play Ghost Rider? Yeah, that seems good. And I could play the Lenoir Elves here, but I want to keep the food around. And I also want to keep the Gilded Goose untapped. Okay, so this is like Grixis Elves? I guess this is just like good stuff elves. It gets Death Touch and Menace. Okay. So I think here I'm gonna block here and here. And then just take 3. Yeah. Sure. Again, a little awkward here. Ooh, there's Bolas's Citadel. Let's play out our creatures, probably. Yeah, let's do that. Let's play out this forest. Ooh, we could play the Woe Strider here. Because this makes 2, and then 1, 3, 4, 5. We'd have to sack 1 creature. Oh, I shouldn't have played the elves. I don't actually think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to pass and just gain 3 life. Okay. Yeah, you can do that. Oh, shoot, there's Skirk Prospector on top, so he gets to cast, like... Oh, he doesn't... He just gets to do that. He doesn't actually get to do anything productive. Alright, so let's do this. I guess I can just play Isolated Chapel, Blood Artist, and then Woe Strider. And then that kind of gives me some life to potentially isolate myself and then use, like, Bolas Citadel next turn. I do have to say, the Goblins matchup does not look great. It does not look especially good here. Okay. But if we can untap on this turn and play Bolas Citadel, I think we'll be okay. Okay. Yep, that gets to resolve. Oh my goodness. And he got Goblin Chain Whirler. So I have to sack everything that is not... or that is 1 power or less. Okay. Tap these for mana. Am I turning this sideways? I think I am, because I'm actually... then I'm going to sacrifice this. I think I'm dead. I think I'm still dead. To bottom that. Sacrifice this. Goblin Chain Whirler is a beating. There's Collected Company. I think there's a card that saves me here. It's that. I don't think that actually saves me here. Alright, that all can resolve. Although it doesn't have haste. Now that I think about it. Oh, he can just do that. Okay, cool. Does that kill me? Let's see, sacks a bunch, plays that. It gives them all +1/+1. Yeah, that looks like lethal. Let's see, this is... Oh yeah, this is definitely... I mean, I'm sure it is, but I'll just block here just in case. Yeah, that's absolutely lethal. Alright, GG's. Yeah, the Goblins matchup does not look good. Like, we won the last one because they misplayed, but the Goblins matchup looks absolutely atrocious. Let's try and find a non-Goblins matchup here, so that we can have interesting games. Alright, here is turn 2 Collected Company. We did it, guys. We did it. Green Source, Phyrexian Tower, Gilded Goose, Collected Company. We don't need anything else. I'm very excited by this. Alright, they played a Plains turn 1. We did it, guys. Wow, 2 Phyrexian Towers. Alright, Johnny's Pride made black-white life gain? Insane! Yeah, so here I'm just playing Phyrexian Tower, passing like I have nothing, and then casting Collected Company. So whenever you gain life, I was gonna say, if it's like whenever a player gains life, that would be ridiculous. It'd be miserable. Alright, opponent, we didn't play anything. We played a Phyrexian Tower and passed. We got nothing. I don't know what you're thinking. We just play your cards. Like, act like we don't exist. We don't have anything. Aww. Are you killing my goose? Oh, I have to respond to this. That doesn't actually matter. I'll make a green anyways. And I guess I'll just cast Collected Company. Oh boy. Look at all my choices here. I think I'm doing Cruel Celebrant and the Noir Visionary. And they actually don't gain the life off of that, which is kind of nice. Alright, so I have not a lot of mana here. I don't have as much mana as it looks like I do. So I'm just going to play my Lenoros here, and then I think next turn we're doing the Bolas Citadel plan. I'm not attacking here. I don't really have a reason to. I'd rather just keep all these guys back to just block a theoretical Pride Mate. Yeah, we're making a lot of mana. Okay, this is totally fine. So I should make all this mana first, or should I think I'm doing this first. I should play this. Oh wait, no, I would not like to play it. I should make a tap an elf for mana, sacrifice it. I'm not doing the math on this. So this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh wait. Oh, I just need one more black. Okay. Was very bad. Alright. Cast that. And we hit a land. Rough. I'll just pass again, right? Just keep all my creatures back. Because, like, now I have this down. That was a turn 4 Bolas Citadel. That's nice. Alright, so they have that. That's fine. That's less fine. That's still fine. I'm gonna block this, and that's it, and just take 4. I lied. Because I need as much life as I can get. I'm just gonna do that. Yeah. I'm gonna try and hit as much as I can off of this next Bolas Citadel. And I do gain some life off of that. Oh, I do get to play the land off the top. That's not good. Really needed to rip something there. I'm gonna activate this. Oh, let me tap this for mana. I really need to hit something good off of this. Play a second Bolas Citadel. Oh, it's legendary. Fun. Wow, we just whiffed. We whiffed super hard. I don't think I could win now. I think we spun our wheels, and our wheels led to nowhere. I guess we did remove the Heliod from the equation, which is nice. Yeah, so that gets like lifelinks, like sure. I'm not blocking here. I really just need to Yeah, they gain a bunch of life. Oh, wait. We lose 5. We go to 5 here. I forgot about Veto. I forgot about Veto doing things. Holy moly. Alright, there's Gilded Goose. This gains us life. So we actually get to go up to gain 3 life here. We can use this to sack this so that they have to lose either Veto or a Johnny's Pridemate. And the food here is really nice to gain us some life. Okay, that's nice. And I think I just pass. Oh, we can use this to gain life. Perfect. And then we pass. If they attack again, I think I'm definitely blocking here, because I have to. Yeah, they can like pay 2 mana, give it lifelink. I'm definitely blocking here. I just need to roll with Lost Citadel. I guess here, yeah, I still go 5, which is rough, but it's fine. If I hit a creature and am able to activate Priest, I think I should be able to stabilize here. Just kidding. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I lost. Yeah, this is just the game if we cast this. Cool. I'm gonna pass. Can I win the game? No? Right? Because they... I mean, if they have literally nothing, I go to 1. And then I have to hit, like... Okay... I don't think it's possible for me to win the game. Oh no, I guess if I'm blocked with Cruel Celebrant, then I go to 3 here. Because if they give it lifelink, then I take 4, go to 2, then but gain 1, and go to 3. So, theoretically, there is a way for me to win. If I just hit the nuts off the top deck here. But I don't see it happening. Alright, there is a Blood Artist. That is a card. I will cast it, go to 1. But then, how do I get this Blood Artist? Yeah, I can't get this Blood Artist. Yeah, I'm dead. Alright, cool. It was a good try. Yeah. I don't know what happened there. We had turn 2 Collecting Company. We should have got there. I don't know what happened there. Well, what happened there was that our Bull Citadel hit absolutely nothing. That's the problem with it, is that it hits, doesn't care about land, you know, what kind of spells you have, non-creature, creature, whatever, but if you hit lands multiple times in a row, you're just dead. So that's a potential downside, is that you're kind of at the mercy of the top of your deck. Alright, here for our next game here, we have not a collected company hand or a Bolas Citadel hand, but we have a hand of cards, and I think this is good enough to keep. Our opponent is playing mono red, as we see. Let's see. I think I'm making the best use of my mana here and playing Blood Artist. And then next turn playing like Visionary, and then the turn after that playing Visionary or Elves plus Ghost Rider. Just letting this hit us. Okay, then playing Thermal Alchemist here. Alright, now I have changed my mind, and I'm going to play Lenore Elves and Priest of Forgotten Gods. So that next turn, we can make use of our Blood Artist and sack some dudes. So opponent's probably casting some spells here. They probably are encouraged to get rid of our Blood Artist first if they're interacting with our creatures, but if I know mono red players, they're just going to send some Wizard's Lightnings at our face. How about that? I would be perfectly okay with that right now. Alright, they Skewer the Critics. Oh, that's an interesting interaction between Thermal Alchemist and Skewer the Critics. I do like that. Thermal Alchemist was an old card that wasn't around when Skewer the Critics was, so I do like that. Yikes. This is rough. Alright, so we do get to play Lenore Elves here. I think I'm gonna play... I'm gonna play the Visionary here, because now if I draw Bolas Citadel, I'm like kinda close. And also I just kinda want to draw through my deck, find collected companies. I'm down for Gilded Goose. Just kinda gain life with foods until I can find stuff. I'm kind of down for that. Kind of incentivizes them to shock this or do something against this. Man, I forgot how annoying Thermal Alchemist is. Oh man, that's super good. Alright. Don't know if they have a third land drop here. They skewer our Lenore Visionary instead. Alright, there's the land. It's Forgotten Cave. That actually is a pretty good card for mono red, now that I think about it. They're probably attacking here, and I'm probably letting them. So there's some things we could draw here, mostly Collected Company. We can't cast Bolas Citadel if we draw it. Also, I'm not even sure if I would want to. I think... yeah, we're in a rough spot. It doesn't look like it right now. It might look like it, but we're definitely in a rough spot. I'm not sure what they're thinking about here. Should probably just be attacking with me and activating this. Yep, no blocks. Okay, Temple Garden there. Not really useful. So what am I doing here? So this Lightning Strike can go at our face, and we're also at a virtual 8. So if I just play Ghost Rider here, and play like Lenore Elves, and play Temple Garden tapped, you know, there's a chance that I can survive and top deck something good. Maybe we can play it there. But I think, yeah, this deck really hates playing against the mono red aggressive decks, either Goblins or Burn here. So yeah, so light up the stage is 1 mana for them now. They can light up the stage and find a spell, or they can just have Skewer the Critics. I just realized that we're dead to Skewer the Critics. Yep. I didn't do the math because there's no real way I could play around it. Also, they just cast 2 more spells. Alright, well there's a land and a shock. That means we're dead. Yep. There was kind of nothing we could do about this. Yeah, I'm not too impressed with the Citadel decks. They don't seem to have a lot of ways to interact with the mono red deck. We'll give it one more try, but I'm really hoping to not deal with those matchups, and instead, find some kind of mid-range deck. Collected Company is basically just good against any deck that is trying to use one-for-one removal, so like it was very good against Jund, Abzan, and just any kind of control deck, because if you ever resolved it, you just got 2 creatures for 1 card, and then if your opponent, removed one of those creatures or both, then, you're kind of up in card advantage. So, we have Collected Company, but no black mana, so I'm going to mulligan this. This is fine. I'm going to bottom probably Gilded Goose, just because it's the weaker mana dork. I lie, I actually should have... no, I'm playing Paradise Druid anyways, so it's fine. Playing Paradise Druid on turn 2 anyways. If I do... Hopefully it doesn't get countered. It could be blue-black control here. I don't know what they mean. It's their turn. It's your go. I'm very confused. Well, we'll give him a sec to figure out what's happening. Okay, ooh, Collected Company, which we can play next turn. I am down for that. I think it looks like our opponent here is DC'd. That's unfortunate. Oh, are they back? Alright, there we go. What am I doing this turn? I'm just playing Collected Company. I'm playing it now. I think I am. Because I want to play around like counter spells. I don't know what their deck is, but yeah, here's Ghostwriter, and I think Blood Artist is better. I'm gonna sack the goat here. No, I lied, because I want to use it for a priest. They could play a land and play Cry the Carnarium. That would be like the best thing for them right now. Ooh, wow, they just have all tapped plants. Ooh, Thought Eraser's good. Yes, this is definitely Grixis control of some sort. Yeah, I think taking the priest is the right way to go about that. So now I'm in a weird spot. Alright, Phyrexian Tower is pretty good. That actually doesn't allow me to... If I sack this and sack the goat, I get to play Blood Artist, and... Let's play Blood Artist first, and then... Or no, let's play this, sack the goat. Doesn't really matter. Sack it for this for black, and then play target them. And then we get Blood Artists, and we attack them with our creatures. And we're very close to just having lethal, right? Because each of these deal 3 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, that's lethal. Alright, that was pretty good. Alright. one more. Yeah, just some thoughts on the deck. I definitely think that this is probably not, again, the most competitive version of the deck. I try not to just show the meta decks, show those. If you guys want to see meta decks, you know, I'll be happy to show them either on stream or something like that, or in a rank up session. But typically I like to show different takes on decks, and so I think this is, you know, just a different deck if you don't want to play, you know, like Mayhem Devil or Claim the Firstborn. I personally think that card's a little strong. I think this is a mulligan. I don't think this is very good. Oh my goodness, this is even worse. Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan this. Alright, this is actually good because this is Collected Company hands. I'm gonna bottom this, right, because this is just, and the Charming Prince. Yeah, this is perfect. Let me put this on the bottom. Perfect. Shock, Gilded Goose. Pass. Please don't kill my Gilded Goose. That's fine. Okay, let's play this and pass, right? I could do Priest of Forgotten Gods. Maybe that's better, but no, I think just playing Collected Company is just way too good. Ooh, they don't have land. All right, well we're gonna do it to him. Collected Company on turn 2. Look at that. They're just in awe. They're just like, what? How? How does he do it? Is that legal? How is that legal? I'm actually surprised how many times that's happened in this video. Alright, we'll take Priest of Forgotten Gods and Lenoir Visionary. Those are two very good hits here. Oops. Why did it disconnect us? Hold up. Alright, disconnected us. We're back. I don't know why that happened. Alright. Okay, so we can just play Gilded Goose here and Paradise Druid and be fine and pass. And yeah, here we go. This is probably Soul Tie. Do I want to sack these two? I think I do. Just because it also means getting in there. I lied. Yeah, now I can just play like this. I could play Priest plus Blood Artist. I could play Elves. Yeah. I don't want to play everything out, because then if I play everything out, then that leads me to, like, getting wrecked. I'm fine with, like, a Uro here. Yeah, it's totally fine. Actually, Blood Artist triggers off of that. Nice. Nice. Opponent's like, what? Alright. So here, let's probably just, like, tap these for mana. Let's actually play the Noir Elves, just because this is like the weaker card overall. Let's tap this for black. Activate this. Target you. Sack these two. Target them with the Blood Artist triggers. There's another Blood Artist. Oops. Okay. Cast this. And then we'll use this in combination with Lenoir Visionary to make a food. And we'll play... I'm not gonna play that. It's like we've got our value engine rolling. Oh, big sad. So what are they gonna choose? They're gonna choose odd or even here. I guess if they choose even, I guess I would expect them to choose even. But I'm just gonna sack a Blood Artist just in case. And that's it. Yeah, I saw that coming. I guess I could just use this to gain life. Alright, play this tapped, attack, and I think, yeah, I'm in a little bit of a rough spot, but if I just hit Bolas Citadel next turn, then I'm in a good place. So I can't bring back Uro yet. Oh, yeah. Like a food. They just had 2 extinction events back to back. Well, that's just the worst. Collected Company saves me here. Yeah, they get to bring Uro back. Let's see. What could save me here? Yeah, just Collected Company or Bolas Citadel are kind of the only cards that I'm looking for at this point. I mean, I'll play it out, just in case I hit Bolas Citadel, but I'm not holding my breath. Yeah, I think I'm already dead. Wow, 2 extinction events. Probably just gonna attack both of these. Can I even... No, I can't even cast Bolas Citadel next turn if I hit... Yeah, I just need... I can't even cast it. Yeah, I need a land. I go to very low here, but... go to 16. If I hit a land, I can cast Bolas Citadel and see what we can do. But, again, we're at the mercy of the top of our deck here. Yep. And this just looks like standard. This just looks like standard on the other side.
The land shall conquer you.
Like, they haven't played a single card that's not from standard. Have they? Yeah, every single card's from standard. Sure. Yep, just keep playing stuff. Alright, cool. I'm gonna concede this game because I'm not having fun. Nobody's having fun. Except, I guess, that guy. Alright, actually, even though I don't have exactly a fast start, I think this is a keepable hand. Just because of the Noir Elf. Perfect. Lenoir Elf is Bay. We can go turn 2 Lenoir Visionary and have lots of mana up. Alright, that's fine. I'll just play Blood Artist, then play Lenoir Visionary. I think mana is a big thing in this deck. Wow, 2 copies of Collected Company. Nice. There's Bolas Citadel. Okay. Is your opponent mono black? Mono Black Devotion? Sure. Interesting strategy. We'll see how it plays out. I will pass the turn. And now we have 2 copies of Collected Company, which we can just play back to back. Didn't play around Collected Company. I'll get a Blood Artist and a Paradise Druid. A block. Oh, 2 creatures died. Yeah, but I forgot how crazy Blood Artist is. Yeah, I'm totally down to just play Llanowar Elves and play Collected Company, and then next turn play Bolas Citadel and just go off. Alright, I will cast Collected Company. Let's get Blood Artist and Cruel Celebrant. They get to take Bolas Citadel. I guess I'll play this and then scry with Charming Prince to try and find Bolas Citadel. Otherwise, I'm just gonna sit back, I guess. Like, I don't know what to do here now. Just, like, I have 4 copies of Blood Artist on the field. If he plays a Wrath, he's dead. Pass, I guess, again? Yeah, because he doesn't want to kill a creature.
Address me as Queen of the Dead.
Sure.
We're doing things my way.
Play Charming Prince here, Scry 2. There's Bolas' Citadel and Ghost Rider off the top. Perfect. I think we win the game now. I'm not even going to attack. Like, no matter what he does, even if he kills kills a Blood Artist here with Liliana, yeah, the only way he could win, like, here is if he stops me from casting Bolas' Citadel by killing Llanowar Elves, I guess. So just don't kill my Llanowar Elves. Shoot. Crap.
Oh, you can scream if it hurts too much.
I mean, but they're going so low. Crap. That was really bad. I think I gotta, like, triple attack this? Shoot. I guess it doesn't really matter because if I play Ghost Rider next turn, I just killed him, right?
Rude!
That's a lot of triggers. So now, like, they can't kill my dudes. Oh, but I gave them more fodder. Yeah, that was bad. Shoot. But I still think I have it here. Yeah, they make me discard Bolas' Citadel. But, like, I have Ghost Rider to make more creatures.
I have no interest in fighting fair.
As long as this last card is not something that ruins me, I think I'm good. Yeah, that's fine. That would be potentially bad here, but look at my life total, look at their life total. Yep, I will let that hit me. Here is a Ghost Rider. You are dead. Alright, that was pretty cool. So Collected Company there, setting us up for a really strong win there. If we didn't have the Liliana, we just got to play like bonus the Citadel and just go off. Shame we couldn't see that. But that's definitely kind of showing the other side of the deck, which is the kind of Aristocrats style. Blood Ice, I completely forget that it's whenever another creature dies. So powerful there. We traded with even like a creature on like turn 2 or turn 3, whatever, when we had like 2 of them out, and we got 4 life off of it, 8-point life swing, absolutely insane. So yeah, that's Abzan Collected Company. Again, not the optimum strategy, not trying to present this as, hey, this is a new top tier deck. This is just a cool deck that you can try out if you enjoy Abzan or enjoy Collected Company and don't really feel like playing the, you know, kind of Jund, just, you know, cookie cutter the top tier deck. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's definitely some crazy games. If you guys enjoyed seeing this historic content, again, leave a like, comment, let me know. Let me know what kinds of deck you guys are playing in historic as well. And yeah, look forward to more content in the future, and I'll see you guys next time.